I was working on my Bible notes for tonight. And in this prayer of Ezra, he's not praying for anything in specific, like provision, protection, any type of healing, nothing. He's just praying confession of sins. He's just confessing the sins of the people. And he, even though he's innocent of this sin, he puts himself as part of the community as we have sinned, our iniquities. And he acknowledges God's grace because he's allowed them to be a remnant that's left, that was able to come back to Jerusalem and build the temple, and that he worked through the kings of Persia so that they could come back. And he's acknowledging all these things. And this brings the people to acknowledge their sin, and then they do something about it. But I just think this prayer is just so it's an interesting prayer. It's a powerful prayer because Ezra is in just anguish, and he's torn his tunic and torn his cloak, and he's on the ground and he's pulling the hair out of his head and beard because of this sin that's come to his attention, that the people did not stay pure to God's commands as they were exiled. And so he's just confessing this prayer. This is a prayer of confession. And this prayer of confession leads the people to acknowledge the sin and then leads them to do something about it. So I'm excited about tonight, and just about how confession is not about shame, but about acknowledging our sin so that we can align our lives back to God's will, God's grace, and God's love for us, and God's truth. Have a great day. Bye.